All righty, all righty. So, hey, everyone, welcome to Sunday Night Live. All right. Well, we've got a lot of people on here already. Hey, Ben, how are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry I disappeared from your feed. I would never want to do that. And I saw old Crackodated. He says, never too far away from feed, right? So, food. All right. So, hey, Leonard, how you doing? And old and crackodated. Yes. Hey, brother, how you doing? Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? Sarah, how are you? Elric, the Black Heart, Carl Simpson. Hey, brother Carl. Old Grunt, how you doing? Hey, Stitch. Oh, goody. Let's go. All right. So it looks a little different in here, right? So I am in the studio. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing? All right. Hey, JR Adventures. Awesome. Glad to have you in the house. Penny Boy, how are you? Hello, hello. So I've got it set up. Usually, hey, Robert. So usually you guys see that direction right there. So usually over here. Oh, almost fell. All right. But today I thought I would set up a little camo in the back, kind of like the old days when I did it downstairs in the living room. But I put the camo up, and you can see the hammock under there. I'm not sleeping there tonight. Well, maybe, but all right. So put that up. I got a little light right here shining down on it, make it look like sunset. That's that wallpaper right behind here. That's the forest. So it makes me feel at home, right? All right. So, oh, wow. I'm missing all these. Hey, John. Hey, Mike. How are you doing? Hey, Small Town Adventures. We got John Lee. Hey, Jody. How are you doing? Camping All Out is here and the Aussie 12. All righty. All righty. Hey, I like that poem you guys did the other night on the beach. Yeah. So all the way from Australia. All right. Hey, Eva. How are you doing? Let's see. Traveling Ron, man, brother, how are you? Randy, Stitch says, congratulations on passing 9K. Thank you. Yeah. So yesterday morning, we hit 9,000 subscribers. So it's continuing to grow. I think this evening it was 9,033. So it's continuing to go up. Exploration Obsession. Good evening, Tony from Ozarks. Wow. Oh, Ozarks. That is pretty cool. Let's see. Going camping Labor Day weekend, says Leonard. That's awesome. You know, a lot of people are doing some plans for Labor Day. I remember being in football camp a lot of years ago, my senior year, and we had, practice because it was the season was starting. And I remember doing double days and stuff and having to go in on Labor Day. And I remember the coach saying, everybody labors on Labor Day. So we weren't allowed to miss practice. Yeah, Aussie 12 saying 9,000. Yay. Big party. Yeah, yeah. So I've got the computer on. So I'm going to be looking at those comments rather than trying to see them on the screen here, trying to focus that way. But if you've got a question, put those 3 question marks up so we can see them. That way, I know right away that it's a question. All right. So, guess what we're doing tomorrow? We got Mail Monday. So I just recorded Mail Monday because we got some mail. So I already opened it. I know what I got. So you guys tune in tomorrow. So we're going to start Mail Monday back. It's not going to be every Monday, but I want to start doing the Mail Mondays again because we are getting some more mail. So I thought, let's do the Mail Monday. I kind of like those. They're short, except for if we get a lot of stuff. They're a little longer. And I like to do, play around with some editing and stuff and go, Mail Monday. So that's back again. So that one will be tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. I'll put that up. Let's see. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? Hello, RA 2.0 family. Stitch has got example of a question. I actually don't. Yes, Mitch. Thanks. Hike with Mike. How are you doing? Hey, folks. Hello from Florida. All the way from Florida. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. So the video that we just did, Thursday night's video, that was a lot of fun. That old and crack a dated. I always say cracking dated, but it's crackadated. So he had sent us the bug room and he ended up sending us a tarp also for it. And Anonymous also sent us a tarp. So old and crackadated said, hey, you could keep the two of them together. And that's actually what I'm going to do. Keep those two as a bundle so that when we go out, we can use them both at the same time. Hey, Debbie Hills, PA is the best. Yes, PA's got a lot of nice spots. A lot of nice spots. Sugar Sharp, hey, from McAdoo, PA. I know where McAdoo is. In fact, I was right down the street from McAdoo last night. So my daughter, yes, hey, Grave Digger, how are you doing? Hi, T-Bone Tony, he says. So I was up near McAdoo. So our daughter, Gabrielle, the one who ate the daughter who has the dog Bear, who ate my camp hat. So she had her very first, it was a trial run because some of our grandkids couldn't make it and some of the cousins couldn't make it. So she's through a movie night. So we had a big screen out in the backyard. She made swimming pools for all of them to get in. Now, they weren't filled with water. They were filled with blankets. So they were all the ones that can make it. My one granddaughter had come down with strep throat, Meadow. So that's the family of 4 grandkids, and they couldn't make it last night. So Gabby decided just to do it as a trial run. So we watched a really awesome movie out in the backyard. They blew up this big screen that's with air. They had a little bounce house that she got on there. And she made movie tickets called the first annual Shaker backyard movie night. So Miss 2.0 and I went up there and we watched a movie. I made a little video of it, and I shared the video with her so she could put it on her Facebook page. But it was a great time. It was a lot of fun. So we're probably going to reschedule to do it with all the grandkids. And also she's doing it for all the cousins. So there's 6 of them that are able to make it. All right. So evening from Cape Cod. Hey, Beardo. Let's see. Am I missing Gallagher? Evening from Cape Cod. He says, are there no more videos of the cross-country drive? I haven't seen any in a while. No, those are all done for right now because I'm home. Yeah, but we did 9,350 miles. Hey, Emma Brown, how are you doing? 9,350 miles. I will be doing possibly some more travel videos. But for right now, not at this point. I'm just focusing on the camping videos, and I am going to be doing a meetup up in New York State. Lithium, New York, and I will be accompanied by Stitch, who's flying in all the way from Colorado, and he's going to be at the meetup, and then we're also going to go camping. But there's another person that's going to be there, and I just want to announce, if you guys remember, also Alpine Warrior is going to make an appearance with me there too, and then the 3 of us are going to go camping together. Alpine Warrior, Stitch, and myself are going to go camping. Yes, so he's been out of country and is coming back in and going to make it for the meetup and also our camping adventure. All right, Sean says, found your channel after binge watching Steve Wallace old bits. Been now binging yours. Well, I appreciate that, Sean. I love it when everybody binge watches. There is great content. Keep it up. New subscriber from Ottawa. Awesome. welcome, Ottawa. Gotta try me a Louisiana crunch cake. Yes, you do. There's a lot of 2.0 variety desserts with the Louisiana crunch cake. Hey, Redneck City boys, good evening. Are you flying yourself in, Stitch? Yes, he's flying in, and I'm going to go up a day early, and then myself and Alpine Warrior are going to go pick Stitch up in Vermont, and then we're going to hang out on Saturday, and then on Sunday we're going to do the meetup. And the meetup is in Dick's Sporting Goods parking lot, because it's a very big parking lot. And if you guys remember, I also did the a meetup 9 months ago, 10 months ago at Cabela's, which is the largest Cabela's in the United States, which is over. It's over there. So it's near Pottsville. Yeah, so I want to thank you for binge watching. There was another new subscriber that just found the channel, and he said, I'm going to binge watch your videos this weekend. And I'll tell you what, I think I've gotten 20, at least 15 comments on videos that he's watching. So I really, really appreciate that. And I thank y'all for watching my videos and the old ones and hitting the playlist and stuff. Oh, that looks like the sun setting right there. Oh, yeah. But yes, Steve's, I just, in my tribute video, Lumberjack PA made a comment on that video, and I just responded to him. I know he's said about Steve not having any videos lately, and I know Steve's going through a lot. August has been a month for Steve Wallace. A year ago in August, his beautiful wife passed away. And then just recently, I know Olda Cracadata just mentioned that Steve's mom passed away. So Steve did put out a video about that his mom just passed away. So definitely, let's continue to lift him up and hold him up. We know that God doesn't give us anything more than what we can handle. Look at Job, right? In Scripture, yes. Hey, Johnny, yes, definitely pray for Steve. And hey, Gene, I see you got a question here. Oh, Jim, how are you doing? I've been viewing 2.0 videos for many months, and they are always interesting. Thank you very much. So Gene asks, hey, Tony, have you tried other cakes besides LA crunch cake? Tried the cinnamon last night. It wasn't half bad. Yes, I have had the cinnamon one. I've also had the pecan one. So they make a pretty good pecan pie. The cinnamon one, I was actually thinking of doing a dessert with the cinnamon one. So because that's a good alternative. I've just been doing the Louisiana crunch cake because I like it so much and coming up with a lot of stuff. Binge watching his stuff. Everyone comment the messages of support. He can use all of the positive energy that he can get at the moment. Definitely. Hey, Robert, how's it going, Tony? He's asked. So it's going great, Robert. It really, really is. And Johnny, I want to thank you and Mary for the 20 cups of coffee that you guys blessed me with. You guys have been really, really a great supporter of the channel, and I really, really appreciate you both. Definitely do. And Mr. Ed, I don't see Mr. Ed on here, but Mr. Ed on this last video with the bug net, he did a $10 in video heart so for the video, which is really a blessing. Mr. Ed, thank you so much. Hey, Jake. Jake and I talked the other day on the phone. He called me with video chat. I pulled over quick and answered his call. But Jake, thank you, McLean, the Oregon boy. Yes, you are. All right. Hello, Tony, tuning in as usual. Okay. All right. So one of my favorite videos is the abandoned drive-in. Yeah, the abandoned drive-in is really cool. That's up on Marion Heights. I did notice caution tape around it, so I don't know if they're on the entrance. I know they don't like people going back there. You can get to it going down one of the trails and coming in on the back way, but that is a neat one. Someone put a comment in the thing, and I didn't even think about it because on that video, I go into that collapsed roof. It used to be the old movie theater, drive-in movie theater. I guess it was the restaurant and concession, but I actually go in it a little bit now. I wasn't worried about the roof collapsing because it was already pretty much collapsed. But they had mentioned to me that they had gone into a building once and there was a hornet's nest and they got stung. They were pulling bees off them. I did not think about that. So that was a great insight. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? Let's see. Two Cycle Biker. Alrighty, I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, how are you doing? EDC 765. Alrighty. Brian McKenzie, howdy from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Really like your channel. Face blue smile. All right. Hey, Shade Tree. I use that cutting board. Thank you. That's an awesome gift that you gave to me when we were out at the rendezvous, not rendezvous, but out at the rendezvous. He gave a Shade Tree gave me a cutting board, and Shade Tree's working on editing a video right now. Him and I were texting back and forth, and he just went out and I'm not going to give it away what you did, but yes, you were out filming last night. Hey, Lou, how are you doing? Evening all. Hey, let's see, Josh. Camping and Outdoors Adventures. Brother Josh is in the house. Alrighty. So, okay. All right. So that meetup is October 1st, Sunday, October 1st, and that's going to be up at the Dick's Sporting Goods parking lot. So that should be a lot of fun. So it's from 12 until 3 p.m. So I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about it as the weeks progress, but it was just brought up to me by one of the people attending that says, you know what, we ought to do a giveaway, or you should do a giveaway. So I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be, but it may be a hammock. So do a giveaway there. And Sunday is the day that I do the live. So because will be there, I may try, depending on, I'm sure Albany area's got great internet or a way that I can get on and do a live. I'm not sure yet, but maybe we'll do a live there so you guys can talk to Stitch and also Alpine Warrior. If you can't make it, you can at least see us there. But yes. All right. I knew that guy went camping and was watched by spiders all night. Yes. Hey, someone messaged me and said over here in Europe, we got our dad long legs are a little different. They got wings. I said, wings? How in the world do they got wings? Oh, my goodness. I couldn't imagine daddy long legs with wings. Never slept in a hammock, just a tent, says Leonard. Well, I think now, I know, who was it? Just slept in a hammock for the first time. They just did the August Gadget Challenge. Oh, I can't think of his name. Just did a challenge. He slept in the woods, and he slept in a hammock for the very first time. And I think he was having a little trouble with it. But just looking at it, I didn't want to make the comment on his channel, but it didn't look like it was quite set up right. And he was laying in the hammock, and the hammock was real tight right along him. So he was laying 12 o'clock. If you think of a clock, don't lay in a hammock like this, 12 o'clock and your feet at 6 o'clock. Don't lay that way. Turn so that you're at like 10 and, what would that be? 10 and 4 or 11 and 7. I gotta think. 11 and 6. No, 5. 11 and 5. I don't know. Lay a little bit sideways, and it makes you flatten out a little bit more. So I think you'll have a way better time. You'll feel flatter, and you can actually turn over on side. I don't know if it was a double hammock or a single. Single, I probably will not sleep in ever again, unless I have to. But once I laid in the double hammock, Leonard, if you're going to do a hammock, get a double hammock and at least 11 foot. Don't go under 11 foot. Unless you're really tall, get a 12 foot. But I'm 5'8", so I look taller on video. Just kidding. But I look really short when I'm standing next to Stitch. He's 6'6". All right. So, yeah, old Grunt says, love my hammock. Oh, geez, Tony. But you got to try a hammock. Camping is comfortable. Yes, Aussie 12. You guys love hammock camping, too. Yeah, give it a shout out, Leonard. You might like it. Yes. Yeah. So it's really on how you set it up. And don't 10:45 and 3:15. There you go. So I lay on my side, and I even work my knees up on my side, kind of sleep in a fetal position sometimes in the hammock. I've laid on my stomach on a hammock, believe it or not. Where my feet just hang out the hammock a little bit. Yeah, I'm 6'6" and use a 12-foot hammock. Yes. Let's see. Talked to a spider and said his cousin in PA was terrorized by a guy that looked like Santa. Yeah. Those. I'll tell you what. In that video, I show a couple. If you notice it, I knew I did it, and when I was editing, I got to thinking about it. Oh goodness! So in that video that you guys just watched, the one from Thursday night, when it's going, hey, I'm going to turn my headlight on and see if I can find some spiders. I go out right before I film that part. I believe I did all the talking part of it. And then I go and I set the camera outside the tent, come back to the tent, and I left the screen door open. You can see it; it's still zipped up and it's open. Nobody commented that, hey, you get no wonder you got bugs in there, but it was open. But no bugs flew in. But it was open. You could see it on the video where it was open. But yeah, I didn't. Tony screamed like Hummer was the beast. Yeah. All right. So yeah, but I left the screen open, and so in that shot you can see I've got the screen door open on it. So that was an editing mistake. But I was filming me inside looking for spiders with my headlamp and stuff like that. But that was a very, very comfortable camp. So I can hear traffic. It's quite a ways in the distance, but that's up in the mountain, and you go up a dirt road. Not many people know that spot's there, but it's up there, and you get so far park, and then you can hike to that spot, and that spot's got beautiful, beautiful pine trees right there. Let's see. Will you be doing any winter mountain camping this winter? Yes. Definitely will be. I love to see that with Louisiana Crunch Cake. Of course, absolutely. That's going to be a comfort food. Yeah. But yes, I will be doing winter camping. I try to do one video a week. So far, I've been able to really do that. But it does get a little difficult sometimes. So I've got to pick my days. But I will definitely be doing winter camping. I'm geared up for that. We've got the winter, the hot tent, the hammock hot tent that Johnny and Myriad sent. We've got the titanium wood stove that Johnny and Myriad sent as well. So we'll be utilizing those this winter. Let's see. Hey, the Unicorn Master, are you home right now? Yes, I am. All right. Let's see. Hey, I love sports cards. Hey, everybody pray for him. Go over and check his channel out. Look him up. But he is recovering right now and had a foot removed just recently, and so recovering from that, brother. We're definitely praying for a very speedy recovery as well for you, brother. Let's see. They are good hammocks for cheap ones too. Yes, I must have missed that off eBay. We got our hammocks off the eBay. Yeah, the hammock that I use is the One Wind. Right now is the One Wind with the bug net. You can order them separate, but they come in a combo if you want to order it with the bug net. You can remove the bug net as well. Hey, Tony, I'm sorry, Tim Shoemaker, how are you doing? Many prayers, absolutely. Lou says, and add for a question. Who's Sunday Live? yeah, add question marks. Make sure you throw those 3 question marks in there so I can catch the questions as they come up. I cannot wait till your next outing. Yes, that next one's going to be pretty wild. So tomorrow we've got our video of Mail Monday returns. I'm going to grab a water real quick. But tomorrow is going to be the Mail Monday, and so we open. That's returning again. So not every Monday is going to be Mail Monday. We're going to only do Mail Monday when we have enough mail to do a Mail Monday. So I may hold some things for a week or two. But as we get mail, we'll definitely be doing a Mail Monday. Again, I like doing Mail Mondays. They're a fun little video, and I just like having something for Monday. So I'm also going to be reviewing some products, and I'll probably put those up on Mondays as well. I'll probably do that on Monday, I guess. Yeah, kind of get a little consistent with stuff on Mondays and Thursdays. And always do a Sunday Night Live because Sunday gives us a good chance to sit and talk, and I can answer questions, and it gives us an opportunity to all get together on a Sunday night and just see all that's going on. And it's just very fortunate that I got out and I filmed the next video already, and that one will be coming up this Thursday. Now, not every video is going to be a premiere, but every once in a while, I'm going to continue to do the premieres. I like doing premieres because I can be on there while everybody's watching it that first hour and be able to comment. So it's just a lot of fun. And then, but that one's going to be pretty wild. It's on the National Register of Historic Places, and it's under a covered bridge. So we sleep under. I've been wanting to do this, and I've been looking. We've got about 7 or 8 covered bridges that I'm very familiar with close. They're all within, I'd say, 45-minute drive of me. But I haven't really found one that was at a spot that I could really get under it too easy and still be able to make everything work. And I found one. So it's 61 feet long and 13 feet wide. So if you can picture a 13-foot wide NI hammock camp under it. So I've got to figure out a way to make an 11-foot hammock work under 13 feet because the place to tie your hammock to is not going to be 13 feet because you don't go to the outside of it. But we definitely do that. and we make a cool meal too. Really, really good meal. Hey, RNRV Chronicles, how you doing? Made it here, was on a motorcycle trip for 2 days. That's why I couldn't get a hold of you. All right, 142 foot long and 71 foot wide is what you should shoot for, Leonard. Whoops. Let's see. My mom is hooked on Louisiana crunch cake, says Kim. All right, yeah, that once you eat a Louisiana crunch cake, and if you heat it, if you just want to eat it by itself, they're good. They are moist, but they can be moister if you heat them up for about 15 seconds in a microwave. makes them like they just baked them and handed you one. Yes. Alrighty. I got a water and never drank it yet. All righty, Brian. Brian McKenzie says, Tony, a friend stopped by and I will be out for a beer. Always enjoy the videos and live. Keep rocking, sir. God bless you and Miss 2.0. Bye. Well, we'll see you later. Make sure your friend knows about RA 2.0. Yeah. And I want to thank everybody for showing everyone, sharing the videos and telling others about the videos, and also for everyone that has gone onto our Facebook page, we created that Random Adventures 2.0 family Facebook page. So if you're not a part of that, go on over there, and I encourage everyone, as you're going out, and maybe this Labor Day weekend, if you're doing something this Labor Day and you get out, you take a couple pictures. It doesn't have to be a video. Show your pictures. If you just go, see something on the side of the road that really is cool and you like to share it with us, like an overlook or something, take a picture of it and share it with us on the Facebook page. We'd love to. That's for our family to get on and start sharing things. Yes. So Random Adventures 2.0 family Facebook page. Oh, RNRV, if you can go on and look to see if Darlene's got a wrench. Emma Brown had said it didn't look like Darlene had a wrench on the thing to be able to help. Hey, George Jackson, let's see. Not been feeling well, Tony. I haven't forgotten about you. I've been catching up on some of the videos today. Just watched the one with the Louisiana Crunch Cake and peaches and lots of whipped cream. Yeah, lots of whipped cream. That was the mall parking lot one. Yes, thank you very much, George. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a little while. Make sure if you're watching the videos, all right, and because I comment on every comment that comes up. And sometimes I don't see some of y'all for a while, even though you're watching them. Just even if it's just a thumbs up in the comment section, I love seeing you guys' names in there. Just because I just like seeing you and commenting back, and I really, really appreciate that. When I don't see y'all for a while, because you don't get any comments in there, and I don't see you on lives, I start wondering what's going on, if you're okay, things like that. So I miss you guys. Knight Rider Gaming, how are you doing? Evening, Tony, in chat. Yes. All right. We want wrench now. How do we get one? Well, the wrench is for moderators, because I've had a couple issues, and if you want to do one for your channel, I'm not sure exactly how to do it. You could probably look it up on YouTube. My friend Dave here, RNRV Chronicles, he kind of helps me out with some of the computer stuff. And he went on and after we had somebody get in our live and really just comment. Just I couldn't. It was terrible. But we prayed and rebuked it in the name of Jesus, and it went away. But now we're being diligent with having some wrenches. That just a wrench means that they are moderators moderating the comments in case we have somebody that jumps in and tries to disrupt our evening of spending time together, right? So that's what the wrenches are for. And I know Tony's bodyguard's not on here tonight because he already shared with me that he wasn't able to come on, but he is also one of our wrenches. Yeah. All right. The muscle, right? Right, Lou, right? Yeah, pulling some muscle. And Darlene is also a moderator on our Facebook page, helping to just keep people from throwing on, because we want to keep that camping related. And every once in a while, someone will throw a thing on about, hey, check out our crypto or something like that. Totally unrelated to what our Random Adventures 2.0 family adventure pages are supposed to be about camping and so forth. All right, all right. So let's see. To change, let's see. Darling could. I'll be the first one to get. Yeah. Hey, small town adventures. I'm paying attention. Tying flies as we go. Yeah, you just got into tying flies recently. Yeah, you sent me a couple pictures of them. They were really, really awesome. Just joined Facebook page. All right, Chuck. I'll tell you what, Chuck. When I go on there, because I'm an admin, it tells me who just joined. It says, hey, you got say one new member, and then it asks me if I want to go ahead and welcome them. And then so Chuck, you'll be on the next welcome on the Facebook page, and it goes out, and every couple days we get anywhere from one to five new people that join the Facebook page, and yeah, it comes out with a welcome. Then everybody says, "Hey, welcome aboard," and it says welcome to one another. Yeah, yeah, but definitely welcome, as Darlene just said, to the 2.0 Facebook family page. George says, like that shirt you're wearing. Yeah, this one here. This is the logo on it there, and yeah, one adventure at a time. But that's the Random Adventures logo with the hammock between the trees. Someone asked me if I drew this. I did not draw that. If I drew it, it'd be better. Just but I can't draw good. But not as good as I used to with this stroke side, but yes. But the shirts are available on my shirt page. That's all down in the description of every video as well. But one of the things with giving away a hammock maybe at the next meetup is because that's on my logo, and I hammock camp. Except for that last camp, we didn't hammock. We went with the cot that Johnny D. Torres had sent us. And I've only used that cot twice. That was so comfortable. And boy, that thing's, he hit it. I was hitting it. It's like a drum. So that's very cool. Tony, I'll have to get a few around and send them to you as like a display piece. Oh, that would be so awesome. Definitely, brother. Yeah, and maybe not send them. Maybe we'll get together. Maybe I'll drive up and see it. Yes, definitely. I'll check out them pecs. Yeah, no. Oh boy. Yeah. Maybe at camp I'll take my shirt off. Off camera. But I don't know. Late September, it's going to be cold in New York. Yeah. So we're gearing up. We're going to see how things go. Yeah, but we'll be prepared. We've got underquilts and stuff like that. But all three of us will be hammock camping, and we're going to be talking about the trip and figuring out what we're going to cook and things like that. And I hear Stitch was telling me he's won awards for his chili, so he's going to possibly do a chili up there, award-winning chili. Let's see. Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Just completed a river kayak hammock overnight with my brother. Great sleep. Oh wow, yeah. Being on the river, just the sound of the river, and that's one of the things about sleeping under this covered bridge the other night. That creek was running. Well, obviously, it was the sound of the creek with the water was just amazing. And we do get rain. It was supposed to rain all night. It did rain a lot, but it didn't rain hard, or did it? You'll have to watch the video. Yeah. Let's see. Where am I? Way up. Comments. All right. So, hey, Regular Foot, how are you doing? Greek Greetings from Houston. Wow. From what I understand out there in Texas, it's going to be a little cooler. Yeah. Than it was. It was really, really hot. Yeah. Hey, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. How are you doing? Hello, Tony. Love your channel. Hammock and my sleeping pattern do not mesh. Oh, that's a shame. I sleep on my side and my stomach. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it just wasn't set up right. I should do a talk like I'm an expert. Maybe I have to do a master class or get together and see. I know ever since I got that whoopee cord or ridge line going on there, and it's adjustable, and you can adjust how the hammock sags and how you can lay on it. Big difference, because it's just amazing. And my very first overnight in a hammock, I bought the hammock, I set it up right before winter, and then my very first stealth camp was in Centralia, which isn't too far away from here, but that's oh man, regular foot. God bless you. Thank you so much for that. Let me see if I can touch the screen. Thank you so much for that $3 super sticker. Yeah, that is so awesome. Yes, and I remember you were on before and did that. So thank you so much. Yeah, Knight Rider Gaming. Yes, Steve's mom did just pass away, so I know he's going to be, dealing with that. And we did talk about that a little bit at the beginning of the live. But just to reiterate, August is turning out just to be a really, really tough month, for Steve, having beautiful wife pass away last August, and then now his mom. So definitely be keeping him in prayer, and the whole family, his sister and everybody, just really many prayers. So, yeah, let's see. Hey, Chris, Tony, good evening, Chris. Walsh, is that? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Let's see. David says, is Miss 2.0 going to be at the meetup in New York? Dave and Joanne. Well, Dave and Joanne, no. So I am leaving on a Friday, the 29th, and I'm going to be out so I'm leaving on the 29th of September and not returning until the 7th. Now, I don't know if I'm going to leave on the 7th and drive back, or if I'm going to hang out for another day and then drive back on Sunday or stay Sunday. But Miss 2.0 with work, she's just unable to get away for that long. She does have some days coming up, though. She is working tonight. She'll be off Monday, I believe, until Friday. So hopefully her and I can get to do something this week. Let's see. Don't wiggle the nose, darling. Hey, Ken Anderson, how are you doing, brother? Yes. Boy, the comments. Hey, Herman Scott, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, we're getting ready for a hurricane down here in Florida. Oh, you know what? I did just hear that we will probably be doing some camping next week, because we live in an area, if somebody sneezes, the electricity goes off. Oh, man. Yeah, well, we'll be praying for everyone with the hurricane and definitely coming through. I did hear about that because there's going to be supposed to be a lot of rain situated with that as well. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of rain associated with that. I think I heard on the news like 5 inches of rain is expected as part of that. That's a lot of rain. So yeah, we'll be praying for you, and I look forward to you getting out. And if you do get out and camp, hey, go and post the pictures, or if you do a video, post that on our Random Adventures 2.0 family Facebook page so we can all see it. Yes. You get your hair cut? Yeah, man, you just recognized. Oh, I have to take my hat off. It's gonna look a little messy. But yeah, I just go this way. Yeah, I cut it. Man, I'm messing it up because I'm looking at the screen. How do I do that? Let's see. Yeah, like there we go. Anyhow, I just cut it yesterday. I thought it was getting a little long. I don't like it when it hangs over my ears a little bit. But I did just cut it. I do that myself. So with some clippers. Hey, Runny Outdoors, how are you doing? Nice to meet you, bud. Yes, it was awesome. Definitely was. Yes. Woods S87. Hello. I'm going to get 2 days after the hurricane. All hurricanes make landfall. Get storm. Yeah, for 2 days. Yes, you will, because it will be coming up the coast. And I know when they said 5 inches of rain, that's a ton of rain. Hey, V. Shiby J. Greetings from Salt Lake, Utah. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, looking like this, is because I do have the comments on the screen here, but I'm trying to sit back a little ways. So I'm looking at them on the computer screen where I got them bigger. Yeah. Let's see. Wow, reflection. How about the eye surgery go? Yes. How did the eye surgery go? Let's see. Emma's asking. Woods 87. Let's see. I know for me, mine, the right eye is still recovering because I had that on the 15th, that laser surgery that did the retinopathy. So when I had my eyes closed, then I open it and I got that light. It's kind of like a little, it's a very, very faint gray that fades in or out, fades out for a second. And I remember that's what this eye did. That eye did. I think it's still doing it. So now they're the same, but or it's better. I don't know. It's doing good. Hair toning white reflects. Yeah, it was given a bright white light. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I didn't have surgery, but thanks for the checkup. Yes. So, yeah, but somebody had cataract surgery just recently. I forget who that was. That was on last week's live. When I go for eye surgery, I will be VA witch doctor with a sharp stick. Oh, that's not good. Hey, Jim, how are you doing? Hey, Tony, hope you're healthy and doing okay. I've been to Mossy Point once already. We're going again in October. Maybe see you. Awesome. Yeah, Mossy Point Campground. That's a great campground. They have about 20 spots up there, and that's not too far from Canobles Grove Amusement Park. And just to let you know that Johnson number 28 covered bridge is the covered bridge in Pennsylvania that I do the hammock camp under the bridge. That's the next stealth camp that you guys are going to see next Thursday, 5 o'clock. It'll be on. That one's going to be a premiere. So if you're around and can jump on anytime during that premiere and say hi. Love your, let's see, love our children, crunch, pray when someone goes a tar. Oh, I'm not sure how to say all that. Love our children, church, pray when someone's, yes. Love when someone goes to the altar. Absolutely. All right. So yes, Jim, if you're going to be around, maybe I can just come over. You'll have to shoot me an email. Let me know so that we can correspond with maybe I can get your phone number But send me an email. That's on the description of every video. My email, and shoot me an email to let me know your telephone number. I'll text you back my information, and then maybe when you're at Mossy Point, I can come over and visit. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, got my shirt on just like the one you got on. I won pick number 41. I remember that, and the number was 42. Hey, RV Dave, can you tell me why you picked the number 42 if you don't care? Yes, so it's not because he's 42. That's right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes, and let's see. Yeah, that's his wife's age, he says. Yeah. All right. So, like I said, Miss 2.0 is working tonight, so I don't see she must not have had a chance to jump on and say hi to everybody, but I know she does always think about you guys and say hi. And I really got to get her on a camp sometime. I just haven't been able to get her to come along on any. Maybe I'll do a stealth camp where she can find me, right? For the evening. Katie would say, right? Right, old and crackadated, yeah. That's a long drink. Yeah. So I try to drink a couple of these liters. I know when I'm out camping, I usually, if I'm not in the car or with the car, I try to pack at least 3 liters, because sometimes I cook with it. Sometimes I, make my coffee. Well, I always make my coffee. And then I do drink a lot of water. I try to drink at least 2 liters of coffee or water when I'm camping, because I notice if I don't, this stroke side gets really tight, almost like it's dehydrated. Yeah. All right. So Darlene says, do a video, Stitch. Yeah, Stitch is going to be in a video. Yeah. Yes. And like I said, it'll be a video where the 3, and there may be a 4th person that may show up. Not sure yet, and I don't want to say until that happens. But right now it's going to be Stitch, and then Alpine Warrior. He's going to be making a comeback here in a video with me, and yeah, I like the studio setup with the camo behind it. Yeah, I really like that. And like I said, I got the one. Let's live a big adventure, right? So we've got the one hammock back here. So we got that hammock set up back here on the wall with the woods. So, and I can climb in there and hang out. Yeah. So that video from Thursday night, that one, when I go on to look at it, it gives me, like when it first came out, first 24 hours, I even posted it in the comment section that it had, she's 43. I just forgot. Oh, goodness. Let's see. It will be October. Maybe I missed the step. I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments. Do you still have the Hummer? Yes, we do. That's what Miss 2.0 is taking back and forth to work. Tony, I found you and Steve Wallace went off air. Well, he just lost his mother. Say a prayer. I feed off your energy. I really appreciate you. Thanks, Dan in Maine. Dan, I really appreciate that. And yeah, so Steve's going to be coming back. He's been, since last August, when his wife, beautiful wife, passed away. He's been putting videos out, but he's also been going through one tough grieving process. And as many of you on that are part of the 2.0 family have shared that have gone through very similar events, know the grieving process is tough. And he just, like you said, just lost his mom out in Nova Scotia. I know he did put out a little clip saying he was going to do a video before she passed away, but then she did pass away. And so obviously there's going to be funeral arrangements, things like that. So hang in there, watch some of his old videos, definitely, and keep him in prayer. Definitely do. Steve's a great guy, down to earth, very humble guy, and really enjoy his videos. Someone just made a comment that Steve is their very favorite stealth camper, and he says, I come in second, which I'm very honored to hear that from him when he said that. But I told him we have something in common, that we both enjoy and think and look highly on Steve's videos. And Steve is very inspired a lot of people that would have never gone camping to camp and just do things, and really blessed. But we'll definitely going to keep him in prayer. And thank you very much for that, Dan, and really appreciate you. And I'm glad you get something from the videos and enjoy the energy. Absolutely. All right. So, hey, PTL Fabrications, awesome. Be curious. Be cautious camping. Yogi Bear Campground is Southwest Pennsylvania. Had two hurricanes the other day. Oh wow! Tents and campers were entrapment. Oh wow! Lucky no one was killed. Yeah, definitely be careful. You know, the wind can come up very quick. Now I wasn't in a hurricane, but there was that 60-mile-an-hour wind blew the tarp off the back of the car when I was car camping. That was not fun at all. That just comes up on you very quickly. The sky turned black, and then that happened. Oh, on that video that we just did the other night, we saw. You saw that I drank. I didn't have the coffee. I had. I did the numbers, a drink from that Christmas tree farm that I didn't from the MRE number 7. That was the Irish cream cappuccino. Oh, that was good. You know, I was thinking I could have taken that powder, put it in, and Emma's going to laugh with this, with a little butter and brown sugar in my pan. That Irish cream cappuccino, right? And then a Louisiana crunch cake. Emma just commented on a video recently that said, I think anything with, Tony would like anything with butter and brown sugar. You're right. I do like that. Yeah. Let's see. At least he hasn't gave her weight. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think he meant tornadoes. Yes. Let's see. Irish. They won yesterday playing Navy. Oh wow. The Fighting Irish. Oh wait, I should get my beer a little longer again, and I can do the Fighting Irish. It's all right. Enough of that. Joking around. All right. So let's see. You know, I think that would be a good dessert with the coffee, the Irish cream cappuccino powder, butter and brown sugar, with the Louisiana crunch cake. Now that would be a coffee cake, and then I could sprinkle some of the coffee grinds that Emma Brown had made us, the 2.0 anytime coffee blend. Yeah. Yeah. Give me some ideas. That sounds like that'd be pretty good. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Yeah. Yeah, but the video that's coming up this Thursday, I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. But what I was saying about last week's video, when that one went out Thursday, it took off and it commented. And I even posted it in the community comments, thanking everyone that I had never seen this before. Cute little bug, little bug. Hello from Texas. Hello from Texas. So on there, it said in my YouTube studio, it said that views were by subscribers were 26% higher than normal. I thought that was really awesome. So it said that they were going to push it more on recommendations, and they were, and I think within the first 24 hours, that one went over 2,400 views. But then it just went boop, it went down very fast. So I've changed the thumbnail a couple times, but it is doing very good. I think it's over 3,300 right before we came on. But like I said, that was the first time I ever saw that, that they had commented about that. As a Naval Academy guard, I take offense to that, to you bringing up Notre Dame game. Yep, Stitch, right? And hey, when I was visiting with Stitch out in Colorado, we got to talking. So when I was a kid, I lived not too well. My dad, and my grandfather, Harry Engelke, lived not too far from the Naval Academy. And my grandfather was he was part of the Naval Academy, and he worked there as a civilian, but he worked the ticket booth. And my dad took my sister and I to the game, and Tony Dorsett was playing in that game, and he scored a very memorable, and what was his? He hit his 1,000th yard. I forget what the thing was because I was young at the time, and I remember they stopped the game and they honored Tony Dorsett. Had his mom come down on the field, and I remember them waving and us waving back. And I was telling Stitch about that, and he said, I was at that game. We found out we were at the same game when Tony Dorsett set that record and they stopped the game. But he was at the game for a different reason. He was in white for because he was a midshipman going to school there, and is a midshipman. Yeah, yeah. So. Yeah, and Katie did play at the Notre Dame marching band. Yes. All right. Let's see. Hey, Jan G. Good evening, Captain. Thanks, Doc. Yeah. Fry bananas with butter, then add brown sugar. That's one of my things I'm going to do here eventually. Yeah. Fried bananas and butter. Ooh. Good. With a little bit of brown sugar on there and they crystallize. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Maybe they should make insulated straps for the lightning. Yeah, what is that? Sweet Home Alabama. That movie where I forget the actor's name, but drove those rods. And that's what just reminded me of. Drove those rods down in the sand, and then the lightning hit it, and it made those turn the sand into glass. There's actually, someone was telling me that you can actually go and hunt for those. That there's a place down south where you can literally go hunt for where the lightning had struck the sand and turned the sand into glass. That would be really awesome to go find. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any questions. I see you guys talking back and forth. The Redneck City Boy says, my 6-year-old watches Steve and the Outdoor Boys. Yeah, that's a cool channel as well. There are 2 videos on my channel that he made himself. He gets more views than I do on mine. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ruffles is not enjoying the severity of the thunder happening right now. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we were up at that movie night last night at my daughter's out in it was the very first annual backyard movie. So we were out there and someone, for some reason, decided to light fireworks. They seem to only do that, Gabby said, when we're there. But they sounded like they were a lot of fireworks. And uh, uh, the one dog, not Bear, but the other dog, again, Browning, gets freaked out with loud noises and just really panics, runs all over the place. And that was a little rough. So I know how rough's kind of hanging in there, right? Hey, let's see. Jack Powell says, hey, Tony, I was in the chat last Sunday. Idea for a camping meal, tortilla wrap, pre-cooked rice, whatever flavor you like, nacho cheese, Doritos, and hot sauce. That sounds good. Yeah, Jack. That sounds very good. I would probably add to that. So I found jalapeno rice the other day. That's one of the things I've got stored up in the cabinet to take along with me. I was going to do jalapeno rice, I believe tuna, a few other things, and do it in a wrap. So great call, Jack. That's awesome. But I was thinking of doing crushed Doritos in there too. Yeah, I love Doritos, but nacho cheese. Hey, it ain't your cheese, it's my cheese, right? So let's see. Hey, Tony, October 13th to 15th. And yeah. Oh, you own a 2008 Hummer. Nice. Tony, look at Jim's comment above. Yes. All right. So I'll have to, October 13th, I should be back by the 13th because, like I said, I'll be in New York for our meetup and so forth. But would love to come over and visit you there at Mossy Point, even for an hour or two. Oh, obsidian, volcanic glass. PTL Fabrication says the Oregon Desert has a lot of obsidian. I think I'm proud. Right. Obsidian volcanic glass. Wow. Yeah. Hey, Gregory. Yes. How are you doing? Good evening, Tony. I think I'm still, am I at the bottom of the comments? 907. Yep. I'm right on time. Good deal. Let's see. And we've gone for an hour and 8 minutes already. So, and I can't, 61 people watching. That's good. That's very, very good. So like I said, Thursday night's video, thanks a lot for watching that video. And that's of the, I stay in that tarp room and 360-degree view. Just really great screen room. That's the one screen room that old and crackedated sent us. And I always say old and crackedated. I always say in crackedated, but it's old and crackedated. Yeah. And I actually say crocodile every once in a while too. But he does have alligators close by him. Yeah, even on his property sometimes. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have a Hummer, but I sometimes while I drive. Does that count? That definitely counts because you just got to go Hummer. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. It's too far away. Oh, Emma, that's a shame. That's too far away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That would be awesome. How's Bailey doing? Is she ready to go camping? Bailey's doing good. Um, Bailey will probably, I've got to find the best place to take her when I camp because I do hammock camp a lot. And I do have that bed that O-Life had sent me, that bed. It's over there. It's a roll and that I had in the car that she slept on. She crawled off of that, and then under my underquilt or overquilt blanket that I had on top of me and slept there in the car. But so Bailey, I've never had her camping where she's not in a car. So that, but that's going to be tricky. I think that would be maybe a little tricky, but hey, it's not out of the question. Definitely not. Yeah. But she is doing good. She loves pepperonis still. Yeah, she's out of them. I got to get her some more. Greg, George Jackson says, have you been doing any more flips sitting down in the hammock? I give that one a 9 out of 10. Perfect form. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. Glad you didn't get hurt. Need to make a bloopers video. Yeah, I've been saving a few things, but I have not flipped out of the hammock anymore. That was the one and only time I ever flipped out of it. And I am just so glad I had the camera rolling for that, because that was something else. I have made a few. When I'm filming, I'm so in the realm of filming that if I do a blooper or something like that, the way I edit, I usually just throw it away so it's not in the sequence of the lines. But then I've got to empty the trash eventually. And then I have, so when I, this, I don't want to get too technical, but in my phone when I'm editing, hey, there's Miss 2.0. The phone's at 8%. Oh, no, you should have taken a battery charger. Yeah. Well, I hope you're having a good night at work. I know it's tough. When she works, she is an LPN and works at a nursing home, and it gets really tough for her over there. She does a great job. Stitch says Dutch Sweater sells a pup tent. Ooh, for hammockers that want to shelter their dog with them. Yeah, I'm not sure how Bailey would like being. Bailey jumps up on like she just likes to sleep near you on the couch. She's under your arm. She crawls and just lays down near you. She really likes being near you. So I couldn't get her in the hammock. She wouldn't go for that. But a pup tent, to have her separate, I'd almost have to be in the pup tent with her. I think she might have a rough time. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Guy Smiley. How many miles now on the Subaru? Well, my 2017 Subaru, I actually have 116,000 miles. So I bought it used right before my stroke, actually 1 month before my stroke. And then while I was recovering, one of our children were driving it because they didn't have a car at the time. So let's see. All right. So yeah. So what Leonard says, love camping in Sulphur, Oklahoma. Oh wow, yeah. I bet you that's nice. Okay, so when I edit and make a video, let's say I do a full video. Well, they're all full videos, but I'm usually working on average, I'd say about 140 clips. All right. Now they might be a minute long, might be 30 seconds long, might be 7 seconds long. They might be 5 minutes long. So they're all different lengths. So I'll go and I'll put them on from the beginning onto the timeline. So if I'm dropping them all into the timeline when I'm editing, and then I don't want to have things that I don't want. So as soon as let's say I have a blooper or a mess up, I'm trying to say something like, "Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures. Yeah, 2.0. If I do something like that, I say, what am I doing? Let me do that over again. I'll throw that away and then re-record. And I go, hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0, and do that, and then that one will be a good one, and I'll save that. So that goes into my timeline. Like I said, on average, I have about 146 clips per video, and I don't want. And what happens is a lot of times I don't have a lot of bloopers. I wish I had more bloopers because they're funny. But I'm so involved with filming and thinking about the process or the editing that I don't, when I throw stuff away, it's just out of my mind. And sometimes I think I save it and I don't. So, yeah. Yeah, but that's how it goes. Then when I edit the video, and I put it in a timeline, it might be 2 hours long, 2-3 hours long. And then but I'm editing the whole time that I'm filming. I'll go like throughout the night, I'll edit. In the morning, I was done making breakfast, did my clothes. On this upcoming video, I got hiked out of there and I finished editing and uploading. It was uploading by 11 o'clock that morning. So worst case scenario, if I need a video Thursday night and I can't get out till Wednesday and I sleep till Wednesday over camp, I should always have a video up by Thursday. And I've actually had to do that several times where I didn't have a video for Thursday. I had to go out Wednesday and get the video done and have it up for Thursday. And very fortunate that I'm blessed to be able to use my phone for all of my filming and my editing, and can, still have the eyesight and the comprehension to be able to edit and do everything on my phone, because I can, be done that day. I don't want to let it go too long because it goes too far. Hey, relaxation nurse, check his sound stitch. Yep. Let's see. Which editing software do you use? I use DaVinci for long and InShot for shorter videos. So I only use Power Director. All right, and that's an app on my phone. So that's what I use. Ban a wrench. I don't know. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, Emma Brown says, at Lisa, hi, a little late. Poisoned with power, I see. Grave Digger says, do your thumbs get sore? No, they don't. I've gotten really good at editing on my phone. Like I said, I've been doing that since I started. Just my phone, and I don't want to learn anything else because I'm so proficient at it that I don't want to take the time to learn. I know I could, but it's just involved, and I feel like I might not do as good of a job trying to learn something else, if that makes sense. And then plus it's very, very valuable for me when I'm traveling because I don't have to lug on other stuff. But yeah, it just really works for me. Yeah, Emma Brown says, power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Grave Digger says mine do. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I really I saw you did your challenge for August. So everybody go over and check out the Stealth Camping Alliance. If you're not familiar with the Stealth Camping Alliance, they do challenges once a month. I've only taken part in a couple of them because either they haven't fallen on something that I was in the thought of doing or had a place to go to do. But this month's for August was gadgets, and I've got some gadgets, but I just didn't do the gadget one. But yeah, go over and check theirs out. Ho Jangles had given that challenge for August. So I'm not in the White House, just the doghouse. Yeah, I agree with Emma says Stitch. Yeah, alrighty. So I guess Tex Texhoma Metal Detectors, David Findley. How are you doing? Cooler next 3 days in Texas hammock and fishing this week, and a first time to try Louisiana Crunch Cake. Really enjoy your videos. Awesome. Thank you so much. That is so cool. And David, best wishes for you on getting out. Now that it's cooling down a little bit, it was very, very hot. And I'm looking forward to hearing how you like the Louisiana Crunch Cake. Try to heat it up on your cook stove a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be trying any of the recipes, the 2.0 recipes, but for the Louisiana Crunch Cake. But I always recommend that if it's your first time, just go ahead and try it by itself, but definitely heat it up a little bit. And then from there, work on some of the 2.0 recipes for the Louisiana Crunch Cake. But I hate to tell you, you're going to be, I don't like to use the word addicted, but you're going to come very, very fond of it. And I look forward to hearing how you like it. Yep. So report back, right? Alrighty. Okay. Hey, yes, get outdoors. Yes, Stealth Camping Alliance. Thanks for putting the hashtag there. Grave Digger. Yep, 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 yep. So true. Old recommended place I used to camp as a kid are now subdivisions. Yeah, it's hard to find camping spots. But Darlene says, are you going to try to do the challenges for the the alliance? Darlene, I really, yes. I mean, I've done the bridge challenge. Oh, I wish they had a bridge challenge again, because I do it under this covered bridge challenge coming up. It's not a challenge, but I do. That'd have been a neat one, neat place. But yeah, I did the cooking challenge. I've done challenges in the past. A lot of times I don't know. I don't catch what they are until too late. And then just when I do my videos, I don't always see like it ahead of time or know in advance. And it's just, I will be doing some. Yeah. And Josh from Hidden Hammock is over in Malaysia. He's putting out little shorts. So, hey, Jenny D. Style, how are you doing? Yes, Stealth Camping Alliance Heart, 100%. Yes. And Jenny just did a fire. I saw you do your fire starter. Good job on that fire starter. Yeah. 69 likes, 50 watching. Yeah, that's awesome, Stitch. Thanks a lot for that update. My old camp now has a dollar store. Yeah, what's a Dollar General? I saw a little video clip on Dollar General. I know when I was driving across the United States, I got behind Dollar General trucks, or I would say, "Oh, wow, man, we're out in the middle of nowhere." Oh, and then there's a Dollar General, and I did stop at a couple. In fact, coming out of the Great Sand Dunes in Colorado, I was glad there was a Dollar General because I went in and got asked for the key, but I went in and used the bathroom. I was having a little issue with my stomach. But I was so thankful that Dollar General was there. But the thing that I watched the other day, it was like, so how many? What was it? What candy do we have out for the holidays? And they said, "Oh, we've got all of them right now." And he says, "Great!" And then, how many stores are we up to? And it goes to this one guy, and he goes, uh, I lost track." And it turns out, just through this thing, that the Dollar General stores became like an AI or something, and they're just reproducing on their own. And the guy lost track of how they were, and they were just taking over the United States, and they were showing like, well, this is a shot of the United States, and it shows them all over the United States with little red things, where they're located. And it was at least a couple in every state. And then it says, well, this is about when I lost track, and it shows a couple states are all red, right? Not just the little round circle. And then it was, and this is when I think it happened. This is what our count is now. And they click on it, it changed the United States. The United States is covered with red. It's all red. And then they said, "Is that Hawaii?" And it said, "No, that's not Hawaii. That's some obscure island." It's like it's just it was funny. Oh, I was laughing because isn't that so true? Dollar General is like everywhere, and they're a very efficient store because they usually got nobody at the checkout. Now they got the self checkout there. They used to have the bell. I think they still got a bell. You ring it, and someone will come. But every time, them ladies work so hard in there. I see them. They get them trucks in, and they really try to put all that stuff away. It's just crazy. They're really, really busy. Tony, my intended stealth spot here now has a big no trespassing sign. Must have known I was coming. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times, and you're looking for a spot, and then all of a sudden it's done. Yeah, Stitch. Yeah, our NRV Chronicles says stay away from Dollar General store. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, at the Dollar General, actually, I go into Dollar General and I do look around. Yeah, like ramen noodles. I remember when I was buying those to give out on Trail Magic. I would buy a whole box. They were cheaper there. Now I have noticed that you can get a lot of stuff there. It's like cheap, and same with another, not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. Everything is $1. Well, it used to be $1. Now with inflation, they've changed it all. It's $1.25, and they might be going up again. But a lot of that stuff's a lot smaller. But I've thought of going into Dollar General or Dollar Tree and getting stuff, and then do a camp with it. But in the mall parking lot, I mean, we go to Aldi's and I cook out the back of the car. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. They are quick, like OCDA. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they've had some good cleaning products. Camped in the middle. Yeah, so Old and Kraka Dated is going to be working on a few videos. So once he gives the A-OK, we're going to go on and I am number 3 subscribed to his channel. So once he gets some of the videos, he's had a couple that he's got to work on, and just hasn't been right to be able to go and put them up. But hey, Emma Brown, I just looked over here at 927, my very favorite number. He made a comment back to our NRV Chronicles. If anybody wants to know, my favorite number is 927. Yep, I've seen that everywhere for about the last 15 years. So, yep. And today's my spiritual birthday. Yeah, 33 years ago, Miss 2.0 and I received Christ on August 27th. That is 1991. No, I go there, Tony. No, I go there, Tony. But don't go to that, DJ. You want to? I went to Steak. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they must needed some cleaning products. After I was there, I was so thankful. Oh my goodness! I actually high winds. I sat there in the car because I wasn't sure how I was going to go any further. Yeah, yeah, I was having a rough time that day. My number is 22. That I see everywhere for years. Yeah, 22. Yeah. Stitch says, Tony, bring that hot tent wood stove for yes, I'm definitely going to. It's already packed. It's up in the car carrier. So I'm looking forward to bringing that. That's definitely coming along. We're going to definitely be using that. Even going to utilize it to cook on. And I just picked something else up. I saw it. It was at Walmart. I'll have to show it to you. It's something that I can put right on open fire that we're going to hopefully use. We'll talk about definitely that because there's going to be some menus that we're going to be talking about as well. Leonard says, went back to church in 1995. Bethel Acres Assembly in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Awesome, Steve. Leonard. Stephen, his name just popped up here, right? I watched some of your videos and really enjoyed them. The last one I watched, you did a car camping at a tree farm. Hope your car front seat didn't get too wet. It got my old cup holder you guys saw had water in it. Yeah, that was at a Christmas tree farm. Yeah. The last one you watched. Yeah, you got to catch up. That was a couple weeks ago. Well, not ketchup, maybe mustard. I'm gonna stop. This is it's gonna dad joke starting. All right. Hey, but yeah, thank you, Stephen, for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing some comments on the videos. But yeah, the latest one that we just came out Thursday night, that was a lot of fun. That was in that screened-in room. And I say in that, being on the cotton and in that screened-in room, one of the neat things is that I had a 360-degree view. I love that. I love being able to see all the woods and hear the sounds, everything. And, obviously if I was laying, cowboy camping, just on a blanket, with a blanket or something like that, you're out in the stars. But with the being able to be out in that hammock enclosed room, 360 degrees, I say that's why I really enjoy being in a hammock, because you can pop your head out and look around and you can see everywhere. So that screened in room, with it being the bug room, being able to lay in there on that hammock for the night and then just look up. I've got the tarp above me, but I can lean my head this way because I had that to the one side, so I was along the one wall. Like I can look, see the trees, just beautiful. And it's a whole 360-degree view. As a 28 AI's 28 channel. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah. Welcome. And let's see here. Coming on down. Jenny D. Styles says, I watch you, Tony, on my TV, so I don't always comment, but I watch. Yeah, that's what Miss 2.0 and I do all the time. I like watching stuff on the TV. Like I was just watching Jay Wanders Out. So him and Tina are not in Canada anymore. They're actually over in Sweden. So he just put out his third video, and I watch on the TV. And because I don't sign in on the TV, we can't comment. So what I did, wanted to say, hey, Jay, hi, Jay and Tina, and let them know I was watching their Sweden now. They're doing a hike. It's Hunga Loudon, I think, is a trail. I'm not exactly sure how long it is, but first, beautiful, very nice. So Jay wanders out. If you guys are also following his channel, they are not in Canada. yeah, they are over in Sweden now. Yes, but when I watch on the TV, I just relax and watch. I'm on the phone now. Oh, awesome, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. Stitch, is that a song? Jen, Denny, but yeah, Jenny. That is just an old song with that in it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Jenny. Just curious. Yeah. Cheers. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, I don't know if there are spotted lanternflies here. I don't have a spotted lantern. Oh, hey, you know what? The spotted lantern flies are bad. They are really bad. That is a yeah. Stitch says Jay gets attacked by a slug. His second video. Yeah, he does. yeah. So, oh, hey, Dave, thanks for putting up old Crackadated's channel. Crackadated's. I gotta say that. But yes, thanks for putting his channel link up there. I'm not sure if it maybe someone could copy it and put it in the thing. I'm not sure if it's clickable. But yes. So yeah, so they're over there. But I was gonna say something. I hate when I forget things. But yeah. So this tomorrow, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a Mail Monday video coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta upload that yet. But I just filmed that this evening. And I know what Mail Monday what's in the box is. Yeah. Let's see. Old redneck neighbors, Harrisburg. Yeah. These spotted lanternfly. That's right. So yeah. And what's really interesting is you kind of wonder how they get from. I read up on them, but because we had seen them a couple of years ago out near Hawk Mountain over near Cabela's, but they weren't around here yet. But I read that, I mean, they'll land on railroad tracks, not the tracks, the cars. So a lot of our insects and things like that that can't fly very far get transported by our railroad. And then they're little hitchhikers. And then you start seeing them pop up in different areas. But if you see them, definitely it's an invasive species. So the DRNC says kill them when you see them. Try to. I tried stepping on one with my stroke leg and it's slow. And it flew. I couldn't step on it. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, it does. Okay, good. The link works. Just subscribe to Old and Crackadated. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. And okay, so the next video that's going to be coming up, I'm excited about this one. I really, really am. I'm excited for you to see what I cooked. I tell you what, whatever I make on that video, it's going to be the best one of those I've ever tasted in my life. It was delicious. It was amazing. I don't know if I can duplicate it again. I'm sure I can. Not sure. But it was amazing. Yeah, it was truly amazing. So that's going to be really cool. Um, oh, how about the pickles? The pickle scene on the last video. I got those. What was it? Not sucker punch pickles. The triple pickles. But I started eating them, and we open them. I'm anticipating them being fiery hot, right? So I open them up. UBM Jazz, hey Tony, doing any stealth camping on rails to trails in your video, in your area? There are rails to trails. You never know. I haven't really checked any out yet, but it's a possibility. But yes, and then I go and that is my honest opinion of them. I'm expecting these things to be so hot, fiery hot. So I'm chewing on it and I'm waiting, because some things that are hot, you put it in, you can chew it a little bit, but then you're like, oh, it hits you. I was waiting for the oh, and it never came. And I started laughing because nope, they weren't fiery at all. They were not fiery at all. I was like, hey, they left the fire out, and I said they called them sucker punch, and I said more like sucker buyer because I bought them, because they said fiery and they weren't fiery in the least bit, but they were crunchy. I would get them again, but what I'd do is I'd add some Tabasco sauce. Yeah, and in that video, I actually had the Tabasco sauce with me, or I would have added it. But I forgot I had it because it was in my breakfast bag, my food bag for breakfast. I had the eggs and the rest of that bacon and a wrap, and just loaded up the Tabasco sauce. I hadn't had Tabasco sauce. I remember when my kids were younger. I always worked all the time, and Lisa would go to the store. And then I went to the store with a grocery store, and I hadn't been in a long time. And I had forgot all about Tabasco, and I hadn't had any for a long time. We got to the store. We came home. We were unpacking this stuff in the counter. Our kids were very little, only a couple of them we had at the time. And Craig and I pulled out of the bag the Tabasco sauce. I was like, oh my gosh, Tabasco. And I was so excited. And my kids were looking like, oh, what are you so excited about, Dad? And I'm like, oh, give me a spoon, give me a spoon. I couldn't wait to taste it. And I loaded a teaspoon up with Tabasco sauce. And I put it in my mouth. I'm swishing it around. And they're watching me like, oh, Dad's really enjoying something very good. And I swallowed it. I went, man, I missed this. And I remember a kid, two of our children said, can I have some? Can I have some? I like, no, it's very hot, real hot. And they're like, well, you don't think it's hot? And I was like, oh, no, it's so good, but it's hot. And they're like, oh, just let us have a little. I was like, well, all right. Said it's going to be hot. I'm telling you, just a little dab. I put not even a drip. It was just a little tap of the Tabasco sauce on their fingers. And they went at the same time, and then it was milk, nonstop milk, yeah, for a while. And but I love Tabasco sauce, and I loaded up my eggs with Tabasco. Really, a lot of raw, very, very hungry, yeah, or very, very good on those eggs and bacon wrap. Oh, that was good. And a lot of y'all have commented, toast those tortillas, and I've been toasted them in this video that we just did. And I believe so you're going to see them toasted again. I'll just say. Yeah, you better get busy. Old and a crackadated editing. Yeah, him and I were talking the other day. Been reviewing rewiring a studio, so audio and video. Old and a crackadated is also a musician. Yes, very, very good musician. So yeah, maybe throw some music on there too. But yeah. And we were talking about a couple of the videos that he did, and he had a little bit of problem with the GoPro. So that's some of the stuff he's got to do. But hey, this is how we're gonna get you going, right? And just get people to start subscribing to your channel. You're gonna have to, yeah, a little. There we go. Yes. So do I got everything? Comments. Yeah. Yeah. Crack can't wait. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Adding the rhythm acre old road mixing board. Oh, awesome. Yeah. I wish I would tell that story. Is one penny had for 2 years. Oh, I was just that was great. Oh, and Crackadata, I'm so glad you shared that story with me. All right, so we got 46 people still watching, and we are at an hour and 46 minutes. It seems like 2 hours seems to be about what it takes for us to just really have a great night. And I enjoy doing this and spending time with you guys. And I'm not outside tonight, so we're in the studio. So I'm drinking my water and looking at the comments, and it looks like everybody's having a great time as well. So we'll continue to stay on for a little bit longer. Oh, we're up to 12 subscribers. Oh, and Crackadated, yeah. Oh, we got a dozen on there. I was number 3. I said, I wish I was number 2. Yeah, 2.0. Yeah. What? Yeah, and I want to thank everybody again for watching the videos, and yeah, I'm really appreciate that and all the comments that you guys do give on things. Yeah, I'm just looking if there's anything I got here that I wanted to do. I'm not going to show you that. I just looked over here and I see what I opened for Mail Monday a little while ago before I got on live. Yeah. 2 things over there that I can show. I had them sitting here. All right. And then when I went on live right before it, I was looking, I was like, what is that in the bottom of that screen? And it's what I just got done opening. So I had to move them off screen so you guys didn't see what was sitting there. You have to watch Mail Monday tomorrow. It says, Tony missed my comment about his next video, probably just as well. Oh, I can't scroll back up. Tony, you need a Negroni, and I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Oh, let's see. And Darlene still has the power. Yeah. All right. So, like I said, we still have 43 now. I dropped a little bit because I wasn't talking. No, but no, I with the video coming up very soon, Thursday night's video. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to be on in the comments. It's going to be fun. I have a good time. I have to, and this is. So there's different styles of stealth camping. Stealth camping is anywhere, I believe, where you're not supposed to camp. All right. Or it's not a camping area. Or some people, I mean, there is some that call wild camping. camping in the wild, which is also a form of stealth camping or primitive camping. So you're not in a campsite. But there's different levels of risk. And I don't always do, well, the very real high risk. Because it limits what I can film, what I can have on, what kind of light, where I'm at. So I enjoy those types of camps, but I also enjoy the non high risk camps because I can just relax and talk. And that one the other day under that bug room, it wasn't a high risk. Not at all. That was more of a relaxing camp. This one coming up, just to get to it was a high risk. Just to be able to stay there was high risk. And throughout the evening and night, it was high risk, more than normal. But so there's different levels of videos. So I am going to be doing a car camp here soon. I do go out and I scout areas out. I've got a list going. There's a couple that I'm looking forward to. I want it to be a little cooler for a couple of them, just because what it's going to be, where it's at. You know, I got to do some before I get leaves off trees or corn gets out of fields. So, yeah. He has already done that at life. Life cake as cake. Make a cherry pineapple dump cake dessert. That's my the pineapple with the cherry and the cherry juice. That is the best. That is amazing. And that's my go-to. That's my very favorite. I call it the pineapple. Random Adventures 2.0 pineapple upside down Louisiana crunch cake. But I love using the Marchion cherries. Which video did I just do that on? I forget now. Yeah, pineapple is awesome, says Jenny. Yeah. Let's see. Jenny says, you do the best camping, Tony. Well, thank you so much, Jenny. Hey, Tommy Foolery. There you go. All right. Yeah, with everybody that plays instruments on here, you guys have to get together and do a recording together, right? Oh, how about that Oliver Anthony song? Very cool, very, very cool. I love his voice, and I love the message as well. Definitely do, and that's taken the internet and music world by storm. Really love that song. Love his voice. I love that simple, the guitar, the raspiness of his voice. Very, very good. Louisiana gumbo crunch cake. Hey, I wonder how that'd be. Can you use crunch cake in a dessert for a main meal? I'm sure there's meals that you could use a dessert. I'll have to think about that. Yeah. I play mostly worship now, but love the 80s. Yeah, I'm an 80s guy. Yes, I am. Love country, though. I really do like certain country. I like the older country. North of Richmond is great. Yes. Ten types of cake in one. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember Fluff. It's not, you don't have to remember it, but if y'all ever had it, thinking of doing something with Fluff. Fluff and butter, peanut butter and fluff on a sandwich. Ooh, that is good. Yeah. Ooh, I try it with cornbread first. Stitch says, yeah. I've been looking into how to make muffins on a fire. Well, that'd be cool. I do have the Coleman. That's in the car. I've been wanting to use this. It's the Coleman oven. And you put it on, it's made for a fireplace. And I want to use that. I just haven't had the right spot to use it at, but I've been thinking of doing muffins like that in there. Oh, cinnamon rolls. You know that would they explode when you put the dough? I've got something that I do with those. I used to do them camping. Well, not camping, but when we used to go to take all the kids to the beach, I would make these for breakfast, and it's really cool. I'm going to show that one time too. Hey Lee, how are you doing? Let's see. Just subscribed. Alrighty, George. Guy says I subscribed to Olin Cracker David, number 13. Right. Guy Smiley says we came from West Virginia coal mines in the Rocky Mountains and the western skies, and can skin a buck. We can run a trout line, and country's boys can survive. Yeah, how about it, Guy? Absolutely. All right. So we're going to be closing out here in about 4 more minutes. Then we got 40 people watching, and I want to say, hey, thanks a lot, everybody, for everything. And really looking forward to, if you can, come on to the premiere on Thursday night. Like I said, that premiere is going to be Thursday at 5 p.m. So even if you can, go on now and click on it and let them know you want to be notified for it. That'll help it kick off good in the algorithm right away. So I really, really appreciate it. We should make music for Tony. Hey, yeah, you guys. Absolutely. Wouldn't that be cool? Definitely. You should come up with a 2.0 sound that I can play on a video sometime. All right. Well, don't forget about the meetup up in October 1st. If you guys can make it, come along. And like I said, we'll be talking about more as we get closer. We got to go 2 more minutes. I'm trying to hurry. So Monday Night Live, and then Thursday night. Monday Night Mail Monday. All right. And when this live is over, if you could just go back on and say, great live, if you can. Go on into the comment section once it gets posted and just say, great live. That would really help the lives get out there a little bit more too, and get more people to know about them and come on and join in on our 2.0 family. And like I said again, if you guys haven't gone over to our Facebook page, Random Ventures 2.0 family Facebook page, go on over and see that and join so that we can welcome you, like Chuck is now a new 2.0 family member over there. Yeah, really appreciate it. It's so awesome. All right. Well, coming up on a minute. So I'm going to take another sip of my water and then close this out. Alrighty. So I hope everybody has an amazing week this week. And just, whatever you're going through, it ain't worth worrying about. So put that off to the side and give it to the Lord. He wants to handle it for you. So whatever you are going through or struggling with or been struggling with, let go of it and let God take care of it. Give it to him. He knows how to, and he's been waiting for you to do it. All right. So we'll see you on the next random adventure. And hey, next Sunday, we'll be doing another live. Where are we going to be? Who knows? Never know. So stay tuned. If you don't have that notification bell rung, make sure you ring that notification, because you don't want to miss any of our adventures or our lives. Good night, all. And you guys have a great week, and we will see you on the next Random Adventures. All righty. See ya.